First video for YouTube for a time. I just want to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Robert Bridge. I'm in the UK and I'm just here to outline a few things, really. Just try and put a framework down again for the next few years. This video will be here for a time. As you can see, this is the new me, hairless. It's been a regular thing. It's keeping up with the African state of what's happening there. Yeah, there's been a lot of connections that are made, so there's a lot of work to be done as well. There's a lot of good work to be done. A lot of things that need to be brought up to speed. And you know, there's a few other things that I want to clear up as well. There's people I've spoke to over the decades who like expect such a high bar. You know, they expect such a high bar when they communicate with you. This is who they are. You know, there's no thing about that. But when I connect with people and I connect with them, that's it. We're connected, you see. I'm there watching you. I'm there commenting. It's something that I've done for a time, and don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate having somebody by your side, just holding your hand there, watching you go through it, all the ins and outs. But the main thing is you need people with at least a few skills. True or not true? Yeah. So look, my dog there, he's good at eating bloody croissants. Show him. He's good at eating pastries, so he eats the pastries. What's the other thing? If you haven't met me before and you haven't seen it, then it's difficult for me to think. There's a lot of waffling on YouTube. There's a lot of guys doing all the imagery now. You can get it on. You know where to get the free gifts from. You know the free video software that is out there. You know how to repurpose other people's videos. This is what's happening. And it doesn't make it any clearer than what it was originally when I seen it like 10, 15 years ago. When you're talking about people talk about the truth movement and stuff, it's just like, okay, so there's now, instead of 7 levels or 8 levels, and Hermes Trismegistus and like the bloody Kybalion and all these things they're knocking. You know what I'm saying? When you read that makes sense, it's like, what are these people are actually saying? It's just like, there's no purpose there. There's no real purpose. There's no real, other than trying to kind of like just let people know, like, you know, don't get involved in anything that's outside the bundle. They're just complaining. They're crying about something. They're not trying to create some universal pattern where we're communicating on a higher level. There was an interesting talk I heard a couple of days ago, again, where it's just like 1.5 hours of crap, and then a couple of minutes of oh wow, I'll have to look into that further. You know, the truth movement is research, isn't it? So, and it's the Anunnaki, isn't it? So the Anunnaki are there 500,000 years ago, coming to the planet for gold from Stitching, Anthony Stitching or Pitching, and you see the picture of them with the elf ears and stuff like that. They've got the pointy ears. But they came to the planet for gold. They came here for one thing. They didn't come here to meet us and bloody get friends with us, which we did. And they came for the gold. But the main thing that's confusing is they gave us 5 senses for some reason to do our work. They wanted us to work for them, so we needed 5 senses. So these Anunnaki gave us 5 senses. I mean, obviously you know what they are. And obviously that means there's more senses as well. See what I'm saying? It's like looking between the lines when you're hearing things and hearing about stuff. It's like, what's missing here? What do we know? And then how could we go from there? How could we make some original content? You see what I'm saying? People want to be entertained. True or not true? It's not free there from the 48 days or 48 hours or whatever they're saying. It's like, I'll just go bear the ads. Look, YouTube, if you're going to hammer this video with loads of advertisements for some of the people I've been seeing, you see what I'm saying? The quality of the video is always going to supersede everything else. Yeah. So when I make a video like this, it doesn't really mean much. It doesn't resonate much. There's no message. There's no like, thank you, Rob. You just saved me a lot of time there. Yeah. It's because there's opportunities out there. There are opportunities, but only you can decide. That's the one thing that I'll say from the truth movement is true. Is like only you can decide. And when you look at it from a hypnosis point of view with that ads that I'm getting hit by the usual credited authors are the hypnosis people helping people with PTSD and stuff like that, and how quickly they're getting results through doing that. I know loads of people who are saying that they've got PTSD at some point in their job or whatever it is in life, and then they can't get over it. The brain is stuck in a 7-pointed according to trigemistus of the thing, and then he's moving it on to 8 points to circumference them all. You see what I'm saying? And it's like at the end of it, you get it, and you can see the whole picture, you can see the whole pattern, and you can see the whole thrust and drive and the importance of what they're saying, but it just doesn't click. It just doesn't click with people. And because it doesn't make sense, let's face it. It's not put in yeah. And that's another one as well, what I always hear from my friend there. He's like, the bullet points. Bullet points? Bullet points? Don't use bullet points in your presentation. Come on, don't use bullet points. You know. So there's all this kind of things that are going on, but bullet points are good. Especially on a website with a drop down. You got your bullet points. Well, he's starting to lick me head now. You can see what he's like. He likes the pastries, but he also likes the bloody shiny head. Just remember, 2024. We've got plenty of years left to do stuff. Yeah. Let's do good stuff. And there's no quotes from here other than a quote that I'll leave you on is to be or not to be is the question. Shakespeare, another hornet's nest as well, and mind control. Look, the BBC thing is spot on. I'm media, I'm MMC, media marketing communications. We've got Trash Robot coming up as well. But MMC is the trifecta. You see. So all these words that you pick up on, there's pennies dropped, but you won't make any sense of it. You'll just catch little word salads, and you can use them yourself. Unless, of course, you want to take a position of like, I know more than this, and I know more than that. You're not going to win any friends doing that. You see what I'm saying? You're just going to be impressing your friends around you, impressing upon your friends around you. Let's stop building new teams. Let's stop building new ladders, branching out, finding new people. You'll see me there saying hi in the chat. But just know, I've never bought anything for you. Never, like, dished you, or never, like, complained about getting your product. Because it's all been good, you know, at the time, man. There's some good stuff getting gathered, but just know, it's all repurposed stuff. And that's what I'm trying to bring across here on this video. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload it to YouTube. But my point of the day is, and it's just a morning blurb, it's just me having a conversation with a friend. You see what I'm saying? If you don't like me, well, there's a video that's going to come back just after this one where you don't like them either.